Hey guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. We're back with Sporting today. I haven't been able to play through as much as I wanted to. I know last time I said I was going to really crack through the season, and that's still what I want to do. We've advanced a little bit, and it's quite good timing actually because we're back for the FA Cup. It's a tough draw against Morecombe in the National League, so it might not be a good one to have on stream. But if we can get a win, it'll be the perfect one to put on stream. So we'll see. I'll see you in a sec. Right, guys, here we are. We had that first game of the season on the last episode. Bit of a scrappy win, but it was pretty comfortable, wasn't it? And got us up and running in the FA Cup. We've started the league really well. Only been 3 games, but as you can see, we've won all of them. We conceded 2 goals against Spennymoor, but otherwise 4 clean sheets out of 5 competitive games. Absolutely thrilled with. And the Spennymoor one was a weird one because again it was a dominant in the other one, and they had a man sent off. Mad few last minutes there you can see Callaghan and their player scoring in injury time. So nothing to worry about because we went back to the FA Cup. Another solid 2-0 win. Happy as you like. And then a great 2-0 win just now actually against Guiseley. Really good performance, solid at the back, looked dangerous going forward. You can see we scored both our goals within a few minutes. It was job done then. We carried on threatening, but we didn't need to go for it. Now, as we know, the club is in ever worsening financial difficulty. We're over 200,000 in the red and it's only getting worse. We're well within our budget, but it's a drop in the ocean. Average attendances have gone up really well. I think they've doubled. I think we checked it last time, didn't we? Average attendance, yeah, so it's only 443, but we've only just got started, so doubled from the first to the second season. Hopefully we can improve it again, but it's not going to keep going up at that rate unless something big happens, i.e. promotions or big cup runs. So and even then it's not going to make a huge difference, I don't think, to the budget. So we needed a really good FA Cup run. Now I was hoping for another decent draw to get to a real money spinner in the sort of first round onwards. It's Morecombe. They are, I think they were 7th when I checked, in the National League, which is obviously above. So this is going to be really tough. I'm not expecting a win, to be fair. We've started the season really well, but we're still below our competitors in our league on quality, and so these guys are going to be a mile ahead of us. I don't like to go defensive from the start, but I just feel like we have to here. I've not changed the side much from the win at Guiseley. Will Callaghan unfortunately has picked up another knock. He seems to be pretty injury prone, this fella, unfortunately. He's out for a couple of weeks, so Rashid's come in there. Mulders I've swapped over with one of the newer signings in Charlie Finney. Just think he can play a little bit more of a reserved role and maybe just keep us on the ball a little bit more. That's the theory. We'll see. It may well be that we miss Mulders' physicality, his height. But let's see how it goes. I'd like to just stay in the game, try and control things, and then if we need to go for it, then we can do that later on. So let's get right into it, guys. Nothing else to really look at. It's a really big game, this, because if we lose like we probably will. Let's be honest. This is the biggest source of income for us, so it's going to be one of those. It's not going to be season on season if we don't get out of this league that the budgets aren't going to improve or anything like that. They're just going to stay the same, or if not get worse. And we'd be hoping for things like takeovers then, and not even big ones, just ones that injected enough money in to get us back on an even footing. But as you saw, we're on a really good run of form to start the season. What's that, 5 or 6 games where we've only conceded in 1 game, and we've been controlled and dominating. But this is a big test now. If we can I'd really just like to stay in the game. I don't want to be defeatist. I'd like to sort of even play on the front foot against these, but I think the game's so important. I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe that's bad. Maybe I've changed the way that I want to play just because of that, and that's not how we should do. But that's a great flick on into Cowley. Can't get his shot away, and it's cleared. But it's good signs. Good little threat in the first couple of minutes. You expect us to have less of the ball, and I'm comfortable with that. I think with this tactic, it's not about that. So it's just if we can get it just killing it off a little bit, and it's there on the break, and Kachosa's really bursting forward here. Go on, lad. He's got Cowley inside. If he can find him, he's crossed it to Woods. Saved, and it's in. Ben Woods scores. Ben Woods scores, second of the season. He scored against Guiseley. He had a great pre-season, Ben Woods, arriving late into the box like that. And then it took him a while to get going, but he scored against Guiseley. He scored here. I thought Kachosa had missed his chance, but Woods has had 2 bites of the cherry, and he didn't miss that second time. It's a big goal going in front. I'm never gonna sit back on things this early, but it just like playing with a bit of a positive handicap a little bit, and it gives us just that little bit of something to hold on to. It's a good goal. I mean, Kachosa just tore through the yards there, made up the ground. Come on, defend the corner. From a corner, guys. It's really disappointing that we've been good from set pieces, but no one's picked him up. Conceding to a better, a higher side from something like a set piece always just feels wrong to me. They should be the areas where we're solid, and that's disappointing that we've not held on to that for very long. 10 minutes? But we got at them once. We can get at them again, and it's we're not losing, are we? Hopefully there'll be a decent crowd for this one. To be fair, I mean, it's not going to be anything that changes the club's fortunes really, but it might have a little effect. Might put a few quid in the bank. Here they are again out from this wide area. Well stopped, and Eswale clears. It's going to come back though. A little bit open there. What for? Was it? I don't even know what that was for. Ball was nowhere near him. Either that's a stupid foul from Mendini, or the ref's absolutely having us on. I don't know what that was for. I don't know what it was for. If you saw it, guys, let me know, please, because I don't know what was going on there. And they're just starting to take control now. It all started so promising. A good save from Kelly. They're starting to just turn it on a little bit now, aren't they? We can't get out. This was defended better that time. We can make it through to half time now. I think it's what we need to do. Regroup a little bit. I think we're really unfortunate to be behind. Started the game so well, scored that goal, and then a set piece and a really dodgy penalty. I don't know what that was for at all. But we can get at them, guys. I mean, we have created a few things. We've not got things on target, but the lads are unlucky, I think. Not getting Cowley involved at all. I wonder if it's... I think we're going to go back to normal. I don't want to sort of just sit on that, because the momentum really shifted at the end of that half then, and they were much better. They were on top of us, all over us. So see if we can be a little bit more aggressive and push out. And again, just stay in it, because we can throw it at them then in the last sort of 10-15 minutes. And we've got enough to trouble them and to find a goal. So if we can be within a goal, I do fancy that we can get something. But it's just knowing when to go, I think. Woods with the corner, and it goes. There's the header just over. We've threatened from those, so it's a legitimate way to look at getting back on terms. We do need to get Cowley involved. He's on a 6.5, but honestly, I think that's just from being isolated. But we need to keep it tight. So far, we've obviously restricted them because nothing's really happened. We've actually had a little bit more of the ball, which is really positive. It might be time to change things. Kachosa's struggling a little bit. Let's bring Wealth to Silver on. Bailey Gouda we need to be careful of as well, which it doesn't leave us many options then if we do change it up and we go 2 up top. Because what we can't afford is to go down to 10 men. But we're doing okay here. I mean, obviously we're losing the game, which is a shame, but we are creating. We've had 8 shots, but only 1 on target is the problem. We need to get the quality of that up. Cowley's struggling, but I'd loathe to take him off because he's the most likely chance of a goal for us. Okay. Nothing's really happening in the second half, which is good and bad. We're going to have to go for it now. Gouda's the man to bring off. I'm going to bring Philip Wilson on rather than Chris Layton. I can't afford to give Cowley a rest. Because I haven't got the subs, basically. But the lads are going to have to put a real shift in now. Can throw everything at it. Let's hope we can just conjure a chance up in the last few minutes. That's all we need, is just to create something, just a chance. I think it's we've got to give ourselves a chance. I don't want to just go out with a whimper here because we started the game so well. We've more than held our own. And it would be a shame if we didn't make something. It doesn't look like we're going to though. Lofted forward. Here's Rashid. Any late drama? Mulders through to Wealth to Silva. Oh, he's got to score. He's offside. He's offside. I think that's going to be it then. Real shame, guys. I think we came close to causing the upset, and really disappointing goals to concede. Really annoying, and we've more than held our own there. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That puts us out, and it's a bit of a predicament because we needed a decent run, a decent payday there, and I think the tough draw's done us. We could have just got one more, team from our level or below, get through to the first round, and get the chance of a decent ground filler then. But there we are. To be fair, we're not using all our resources now, and I think we've put together a decent side. So it's perhaps not as much the end of the world as I'm thinking. But I know it's tough to generate income at this level. We're not going to be signing anyone that's going to go for huge money or anything like that. I can't imagine just yet. So yeah, it's a tough one to take. I'm a bit down about that because I would almost prefer if we just got battered. If we just got beat 3-0. And it was a massive quality difference, but it was a poor goal to concede from a corner, and then a penalty that I'm still not sure what happened. It was just an off the ball sort of knock or shove or whatever, isn't it? I don't know if I need to be blaming the defender or it doesn't matter, does it? Ah, dear me. Well, so that puts us out, and I can't imagine it's helped our finances too much. Well, to be fair, about £5,000 gone in there, I think, since we checked before, so it's better than nothing. But I imagine I press continue once more and that'll be straight back down. But there's nothing we can do about that. It is starting to creep in problems though. I think it was one of the players, I think it was Rashid, he's had a moan about that. He's worried about the financial situation and what could I do. But whatever I said, he wasn't happy with it. I don't know what he expects from me, but if that starts to spread around the squad, obviously that could cause us a bit of a problem as well. But there we are. I mean, decent performance in the competition. It's more than what the board wanted, and we've started the league okay, haven't we? Unbeaten so far. Let's have a look at the table. Yeah. So, I mean, we're sat in 4th, but we've got 2 games in hand. Technically we could go 3 points clear at the top of the league. So I don't think that's going to be where we're going to be. But hey, who's to say? We've put on a decent show there. We've been in great form. So with the FA Cup done, I suppose the only other, it's nowhere near the money spinner that the FA Cup is, obviously, but we have to be looking at a decent run in the trophy as well. So I'm going to blast through the league as much as I can, so that we can try and get through this. Obviously, FM22 isn't too far away, so we're probably not going to get as deep into this save as I originally wanted to. But it's what it is. We knew when we started sort of late in the cycle that we might not get to the end of the sort of the challenge and get up to the heights. But I'll no doubt probably do another Sporting Save probably won't be the main series on the channel, but I'll probably do another one when the databases start to come out for FM22, so we can have a bit more time with it then, and see how we get on. But we'll crack on for now. I'm not gonna do another FM Save until the 22 beta, and I'm still thinking about the save I'm going to do for that. So if you've got any requests, I'm still open to it. Do let me know. And that's it really, guys. Nothing really not much more to say. Decent performance. Sorry we couldn't get a win and had a bit of FA Cup excitement. But that's how it goes. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Obviously the other big football game release, however you want to term it, FIFA 22 drops soon, doesn't it? I know the early access stuff and whatever's all out now. I'm not bothering with that this year, although I usually do. Might have a little series on the channel with me and one of the guest bears. If you've watched any of the Bears Corner episodes, Josh and I are going to have a play around on FM22 with just a career mode save. So similar format, I suppose, to these, and we'll have a little bit of fun. Neither of us expert FIFA players by any means, so just a little bit of fun to break up the FM. And I think with that, guys, I've got nothing left to say tonight. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.